Hello, welcome to OJ Studios. Please enjoy this week's chapter of Punishment 2, Return of Amanda, by Olivia Julius. The next morning, I woke up feeling surprisingly refreshed considering the late-night activities of Brittany's sleepover. I stretched out in my sleeping bag, realizing that I had slept in a room full of girls and felt completely at ease. As the room slowly came to life with the stirring of my new friends, I sat up and looked around. Brittany, Emily, and the other girls were beginning to rise from their sleeping bags, rubbing their eyes and yawning. The excitement from the previous night had left us all a little sleepy. "Good morning, Amanda!" Brittany greeted me with a cheerful smile as she stretched her arms above her head. "Morning," I replied, feeling more comfortable in my borrowed purple pajamas than I had in the dresses or bikinis. The return to familiar clothing was like a breath of fresh air. We all gathered in the suite's living room, where Brittany's mom had prepared a delicious breakfast spread. Pancakes, scrambled eggs, bacon, and fresh fruit adorned the table. The smell alone was enough to wake anyone up, and I eagerly filled my plate. As we ate, I couldn't help but reflect on the events of the previous day. Being Amanda had been an adventure, to say the least. It had challenged me to step out of my comfort zone and try new things, like wearing ballet leotards and participating in a sleepover with a group of girls I barely knew. And surprisingly, I enjoyed it. I still have to stay dressed in girls' clothes until I get back to Brittany's house. Even if I wanted to dress like a boy, I can't because all my boy clothes are in Brittany's bedroom. But hey, my time as Amanda is soon going to be done and I can resume being Adam again. As I sat there, savoring the delicious breakfast, and enjoying the company of Brittany and the other girls, I couldn't help but smile. Despite the initial discomfort and uncertainty, my time as Amanda had turned into a memorable experience. It had allowed me to see the world from a different perspective, and it had brought me closer to my friends in a way I hadn't expected. Brittany's mom, who had been bustling around the kitchen, finally joined us at the table. She had a warm, motherly presence that put everyone at ease. "Good morning, everyone," she said with a gentle smile. "I hope you all slept well." We chorused our thanks for the delicious breakfast and assured her that we had indeed slept like logs. Brittany's mom had a way of making you feel right at home, and I was grateful for her hospitality. After breakfast, Brittany's mom suggested that we all get dressed and ready to go once our parents arrive. As we dispersed to our respective rooms to change, I took a moment to reflect on the events of the past day. It had been a whirlwind experience, from wearing dresses and a bikini to participating in a lively sleepover. I was one of the last to get changed. Since I was riding with Brittany back to her place, I didn't have to rush around and get ready like the other girls. I went into the bathroom with my suitcase. I took out the outfit that Gracie had told me would be perfect for me to wear for my last day. I guess it was a little bit too girly for the tomboy. With a sigh, I began to change out of my pajamas and into the outfit Gracie had picked out for me. The purple floral top with short ruffle sleeves felt soft against my skin, and the denim skirt is airy and comfortable. As I looked at myself in the mirror, I couldn't deny that I looked like a girl. Gracie had a knack for finding clothes that suited me, even if I wasn't entirely comfortable with my feminine appearance. Once I was dressed, I took a deep breath and stepped out of the bathroom. I knew that this was my last day as Amanda, and I wanted to make the most of it, even if it meant wearing clothes that felt unfamiliar. As I rejoined the group in the living room, Brittany and Emily gave me appreciative nods, clearly pleased with my outfit choice. I felt a sense of pride in their approval. With breakfast finished and everyone dressed and ready to go, We waited for their parents to arrive and pick us up from the hotel. The anticipation of returning to Brittany's house, where I could finally shed my girl persona and become Adam again, was palpable. Soon, Brittany's friends' parents began to arrive to pick them up from the hotel. As we waited for Brittany's friends to be picked up, we slowly made our way down to the hotel's arcade. In the arcade, Brittany and I found ourselves playing a game of foosball, just like the one we had played a year ago when we first met. It was a nostalgic moment, and I couldn't help but smile as we competed against each other. Despite my initial reluctance to be Amanda, I had to admit that it had led to some memorable experiences and a deeper connection with Brittany. After a few rounds of foosball, all of Brittany's friends were gone, all that was left was Brittany, Emily, and me. "So, want to make a bet?" Brittany asked. "What?" I asked. Brittany looked over to Emily and smiled. "If you win, I will let you pick out what I wear for the whole trip to your aunt's." "And if you win?" I asked. "If I win, you must be a girly girl Amanda for the rest of the trip. I will let you borrow my clothes, but I get to pick your outfits, and trust me, none of them will be remotely boyish." I considered Brittany's bet for a moment. Could I stand being a girl for the rest of my weekend? But then I had another thought: if I won, I could make Brittany wear some weird clothes. "Alright, Brittany," I said with a grin. "You're on! Let's see who the foosball champion is!"